and welcome to a new episode of Vlogmas. Now, I am just getting ready for the day because I'm heading up to London, but I'm not heading up to London for a little bit. I'm going to do a few things here first, and actually it's a really beautiful morning, so I'm going, once I'm ready, to walk the dogs, and then I'm going to do a few bits and pieces in the house because we haven't decorated yet for Christmas. Probably would have done it yesterday, but yesterday I actually spent the day at my laptop working, editing, and so my Vlogmas is as and when I can do extra videos. I know typically Vlogmas is every day from now until I think it's the 26th, but if I did that I would literally get burnout because it's me that does all of the editing and the filming and all of that stuff. I then upload it and Tish will do like the description and stuff for me because she helps me in that department. But there are going to be extra episodes, and like I've done in previous years, and I somebody got rather irritated with me yesterday that I was calling it Vlogmas and not doing videos every day, and it was misleading, and nobody seems to have minded in the past. So I'd rather create content that I'm creating and sharing and it's sort of more natural, rather than trying to do a whole load of stuff to film it and rush around like a maniac and it not be very enjoyable for me. And probably if I'm not enjoying doing it and creating it, then it's not going to be very enjoyable to watch. So that is kind of my take on Vlogmas. I will do my best, but as always, first and foremost, I'm a wife and I'm a mother, and I'm not going to be able to produce videos every single day between now and Christmas itself because that would make me actually superhuman. I wouldn't be able to do that. So bear with me. I hope that you're happy that there are extra episodes, and I'm sorry if anyone's disappointed that it's not going to be every single day. So I thought I'd just clear that up now, and I will be calling it Vlogmas because I always have done. And I did look it up last night because I was like, oh, and actually there are quite a few creators that don't produce content every day, and because my videos here are long form, you know, my videos tend to be my Tuesday videos tend to be anything from sort of 15 to 30 minutes, and then my vlogs tend to be more of an hour. And I could do really short and sweet videos every day, and maybe that's what you guys want. So actually let me know. That would be really helpful if you just want little short snippets each day, or would you prefer a few times a week a slightly longer video? Let me know what you would prefer, because I would appreciate feedback. It's always very, very helpful. So I am absolutely loving Freddie, which is from Trini. I don't think you can see, the light is not very good, but this is Freddie, and Freddie is a lip to cheek, and it's just gorgeous. And then I put a little bit of Bella, which I'm completely obsessed with. It's a lip glow from Trini. It's a gorgeous kind of rich colour, and I am loving that. This needs a sharpen, so I'm just going to show you how to do it. So today I've got to go and have my barium swallow at the hospital to see what's going on, and it will be good to get that done. Not overly looking forward to it. Apparently I need to eat prune juice afterwards. So the Trini eyeliners come with a sharpener at the other end, which is terribly clever. So I've just sharpened that. I've got a tissue here which I'm sharpening it onto, and just clean that bit off, and then you just literally pop that in the end, and there is my sharpenings. So that is just so clever. I love it. Pop that down there, and I'm just going to pop a little bit of eyeliner on. So my appointment's not till this afternoon, so I thought I'd get a few things here at the house done this morning and then head up to London. I've got a little bit of shopping to do. I want to go to Marks and Spencer's because they do the best tights ever, and I'm in need of some tights. Coco is always borrowing mine, so I went to get some tights out the other day. I was like, they've all gone, my darling daughter. So I'm going to stock up on some tights, and I've got a few Christmas presents to do. So I thought, rather than rushing, now we've got no workmen here and no unexpecteds. So exciting. I finally feel like we're beginning to be able to put the house back together and put things in the right place and properly get settled. And I'm feeling really excited. I actually am not sleeping brilliantly because my mind is whirring with excitement of, oh, we can do this, we can do that. Of now there aren't workmen, like I can put things in the right place. And what was I thinking? I can't even remember what I was thinking about in the night. But yes, I've got loads of sewing projects. I've got all sorts of things I just want to get done and organised and sorted. And I'm really excited. I'm really loving living here, and I'm really excited for our first Christmas here. So I'm going to just finish doing my eyes. We're going to walk the dogs, and then I'm going to start doing a bit of decorating the house. So the trees are in. They've been in for 5 days, but they're still completely nude. I haven't found the second set of Christmas lights, which is a slight problem because you need to start with the lights first. I was going to do the mini tree first, but I can't find the lights. So I need to unpack the boxes. When we moved here, I reorganised all the Christmas decorations and went through it all, but I should have labelled on the boxes exactly what was in where. So when I pack it this time, I'm going to do it. And I had condensed down sort of 6 storage boxes down to 3 storage boxes and just kept the things that I really, really love. So I'm hoping that I have the set of lights, which is again why I want to go through and have a look and see if I can find them before going to London in case I need to get some. So that is my mission. Also, actually, the extra set of lights that were going to go on the little tree have gone on the front porch. Si isn't a fan of lots of lights on properties outside. It can be a little bit grumpy when it comes to these things. And I put the lights on our porch. It looks absolutely gorgeous. And he hasn't, if he hated it, I would know that he didn't like it, because he has said nothing. He agrees that it looks absolutely gorgeous. So that's the way we work. So I'm feeling quite excited. I managed to sneak the lights up there when he wasn't here, and he drove home and he saw them, and Coco was in the car and she was like, wow, it looks so pretty. So the lights are staying. They look gorgeous, but I'm now down a set of lights unless I find some that are long enough for the little tree in one of the boxes. That was a big ramble, but anyway, I'm going to crack on. Before I take the dogs for a walk, I need to put the washing machine on, and I have run out of my laundry liquid up at the house. I've got some down in the utility room, and my delivery from Bag Collective has arrived. So you get one of these, which is your free returns. Such a clever idea. And I have a discount code for the Bag Collective, Ask Charlie. I have ordered some more of the shampoo, the rose and pink pepper. Actually, Si loves that one. So I've got my bottle here to refill. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to refill my laundry detergent. So I keep this one down in the cellar. Let me just dry that. This stays down in the cellar, and then I just refill as and when needed. And I thought I would share with you what I do. I cannot tell you how obsessed with this laundry liquid I am. I absolutely love it. I've tried all the fragrances. I think the Linen Fresh is my favourite, although the lavender is gorgeous as well. They're all good. They're all very good. So you just pop it on there, and these are recyclable as well, and the innards are recyclable, which is why I am such a fan of the Bag Collective. and their products work really well. But I do this over the sink because we're not going to make so much mess. Tilt you down so you can see. So I get my bottle in situ and just open the lid. It comes out quite quickly when it's fully opened. There. So this bottle will fill up in no time, and this is a 5 litre refill, so it will last me months and months and months and months. In fact, the previous one I think I've had since August. Obviously I'm doing less laundry now. I'm not running the B&B, but look, there we are. That was quick. I'm just going to put a little bit of this in my washing machine and turn that on, and then I just give the bottle a wipe like that. Pop that by the washing machine, and that is going to last me a good little while, and this can go down into the cellar until I need to refill it. So I'll pop that over here. And I'm currently using, and it was a PR product that was sent to me to try, Nux, and I'll leave it linked here on the screen. It's a French brand, and I'm using their shampoo and conditioner, and actually I really love it. This is great, but my hair, I just found it needed some serious TLC, and I've had lots of compliments from using the Nux. I really like it. So this is just a great kind of everyday, whole family, but if you want, you know, us girls, a lot of us like to use more specific shampoos, but this is just really, really good. They do a conditioner as well. So that one is full too, so that can go back up to the bathroom. And then the last thing that I'm doing this morning is refilling this. So this is from Oast and Rye, and I bought this at Spirit. It is the fig and vetiver, I think that's how you pronounce it. Forgive me if I'm wrong. And oh my goodness, it smells so lovely. It's so lovely. I had grapefruit in here before, and grapefruit is great at odorizing dog smells, but apparently this is very good as well. I just fancied a change, and this is dreamy. I've got one of their candles by my bed. I adore Oast and Rye's products, so I'm just going to tip the whole bottle in to here. So this is obviously reusable glass, and I think it looks lovely as well, and I just keep it on the windowsill. And then with these reeds, I think they're called reeds, you can turn them round, and that releases the fragrance. So you can pop them in, and then if you can't smell it so well, you can just turn it, give it a little bit of a zhuzh, and you'll be good to go again. So that is good things done, and I'm going to get out and enjoy the sunshine with the girls. Days like this make me so happy. Look at that blue sky behind me, it's gorgeous. I think a tree came down probably in Storm Bertie, so there's some chainsawing going on behind me, but my view, which you can't really see very well, is just amazing. These two are very happy to be out having a nice walk, and then I've got a friend popping in later to let them out, and Sai and Coco aren't going to be home late this evening, so hopefully my appointment goes smoothly. I'm not going to have time to do the Christmas decorations and find the lights because time is ticking on, and I actually want to leave at 10. I've got a few emails that I need to do before leaving, so I'm going to do that, change and head up to London and do my bits of Christmas shopping, because I didn't have time to do it last week, and I want to utilise time in London because I'm not sure I'm going back again for a while, so I need to make the most of it. And I have got things on my list I need to get before my appointment, and I think after I've had the bear and swallow, I just want to get in the car, listen to a good podcast and drive home. So I thought I can do Christmas decks later, although our local pub has been closed for a number of years. it's got its opening night tonight, and a couple of friends have said, let's go. So Christmas decorations might have to wait. No, I've got Sophie coming for a photo shoot tomorrow, and the Christmas tree needs to be decorated. So they're going to have to be done this evening at some point, but that's fine. I shall just maybe go to the pub for a very, very swift one later on. But I'm going to enjoy my walk with these girls and enjoying the beautiful, beautiful day that we've got here. So I've changed, and this is my look for London today. I thought I'd put this Kate Barton dress on. It's just really comfy, really easy. I just didn't want anything tight. And this is an old cardi from Lulu, which is perfect over a dress for an extra layer. It's actually really warm today, so I'm not going to take a coat, which I think I'll be fine. I'm going to take a scarf, that's downstairs, and then I've got my essential bits I might need in here, and then I'm just wearing my boots, which are from the House of Brewer, and then I think this is an old Bowden top, I'm not even sure, but it's pretty old, I've had it for yonks. And then my Vanessa Rose hairband, because I'm just loving wearing it. It's just really easy, and actually when it's in, I don't faff with my hair in the way I do if my hair is loose. So I thought, I'm going for the girly look, and would put a hairband on. This is my magnetic thing, which I've just taken off my phone to pop in the tripod, which I find so handy. It's called a Mag Life, and I just thought I would share that with you. That's in my pocket. And actually, if you are looking for a present for probably a chap who likes history, Simon went to a talk in London on Thursday last week when I was up in London. He went with a friend. He knew that it probably wasn't my thing, and this is Andrew Roberts' book on Churchill, Walking with Destiny. Si highly recommends it, so if you're looking for a present for somebody that might enjoy it, that is Si's book recommendation. He bought it for himself, and actually he had it, it's for Gus. Gus loves military history, so to Augustus with best wishes, Andrew Roberts. So that is what Si is giving Gus for Christmas, and he will appreciate it. Anyway, so this is my look for London. We're going to head off. We're up in London in a taxi heading over to the hospital. I managed to park in a 4-hour car parking space, and I've been to this hospital before and it's not the easiest place to park, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to leave the car, I'm going to jump in a taxi. It's going to be far less stressful than trying to park the car and then rushing and then being late, what have you. I've got plenty of time. I've actually had to fast for this appointment, so I'm feeling a bit hungry, and I thought, you know what, I just don't need any stress. Oh, sorry, the light is crazy. It's such a beautiful day. So I've done a few errands. I've got the tights in Marks and Spencer's. I went to Peter Jones. I've got my godson's present in there. I got something for Gus. I bumped into the most lovely, lovely lady called Anne, who spotted me, and we had a really, really lovely chat. It's really lovely for me when I meet people and they say, hi Charlie, and you know, we chat. It's very special, and I wasn't in a hurry, which is great. It was either one of those things, like I try and start the Christmas decorations and then get stressed out because I've got to stop doing it, or actually just don't do it, be early and don't have to rush like a loon. And I haven't had to rush like a loon today, and that has been blissful. Lovely walk with the dogs, managed to get changed, and now I'm early for my appointment, having done all of my errands, so I can get something to eat afterwards and then drive home. And the beast is happily parked in a beautiful spot, easy peasy. So I needed his car today, so I brought that up. But actually I've got quite good at parallel parking in London in it, so we're well practiced. So I don't know too much about what this barium swallow involves. I swallow barium and then they scan. I think that's basically the plan, and apparently it's not a big deal at all, apart from being bunged up at the other end, following it until all of the barium is no longer. So that's fine, we'll just drink some prune juice and hope for the best. So yes, heading over now. What else did I do? I had a little mooch around Zara and Zara Home. I did get some rather pretty bells on a red gingham ribbon, which I thought would look really nice and snug, hopefully over a mirror. That was sort of my thinking with those. I didn't buy anything else in Zara, I just got those. They looked really pretty. There were some really gorgeous green checked pyjamas which were brushed cotton and quite tempting. I thought, no, don't need those, so I left those. But very nice. A couple of hours pottering around Chelsea. I've just got back to the car after my barium swallow. I've actually got a thermos of tea. I'm just going to have a quick sip of that. It was quite an interesting procedure. The doctor, the radiologist, was really lovely, and it's not a hiatus hernia, it's esophageal reflux and a few other things that he picked up on as well. So he'll write the report, send it to the consultant, and then I will have a follow-up appointment with her. So really good to go and get that done and to understand more of what's going on. And yes, we're now going to head back to Sussex. What is the time? 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'm supposed to be going to the pub, but we'll just see how I feel. I popped into M&S and got a few bits to eat because I haven't eaten anything since brekkie. So I got some carrot sticks and hummus and a few other bits and pieces. Healthy bits. I don't actually feel like very much at the moment. I don't feel particularly hungry. I feel quite full with barium. I did a lot of swallowing. It's really fascinating. Like you see your body on the screen. Like you see exactly what's going on. Fascinating. I thought he would have thought I was a real weirdo if I could have filmed it to share with you, but I find these things fascinating. You guys probably don't, but it was an experience. They were very lovely, and actually it was relatively, I think I was in there for about half an hour, so it was all relatively straightforward. But it's time to head back to Sussex. So after a really lovely hour at the pub with some dear friends, I've come back and started decorating the tree. Sai and Coco have helped untangle the lights. Why do they always get in a tangle, even if you put them away so carefully? But the light, actually, they need a little bit of a zhuzh, a little bit of a sort out. But basically the lights are on, so it's time to decorate. I love getting the Christmas decorations out, and the ones that we have collected over the years. Sai and I bought this in Aspen when I was pregnant with Archie, and I don't know why, he's very, very special to me, this one, so I love popping him on the tree each year. So I'm still going. I found the other lights for the tree, which is great, so I can do that one next, which actually is probably going to be tomorrow. So I do a lot of standing back and looking and seeing what I think, and then I fill with little bows. I've got quite a few red ones, maybe too many, but I love making these little bows. And then our Christmas cards I hang on ribbons that I reuse year after year, and actually at the top of the ribbon I put a little red bow and I staple our Christmas cards onto the length of ribbon and hang them from the ceiling. So those I will do as and when Christmas cards come in. I actually need to take a red bow off the tree, in fact maybe a couple of red bows, and swap them with gold bows. But I just think these bows look so pretty and really greatly fillers. Actually, I'm going to remove a couple of red bows and swap them out for gold ones. I'm going to leave it there for tonight. This room does look a bit like a bomb's hit it, so I need to blitz that and sort it out. But I am feeling tired, and I think it's best to quit while you're ahead rather than getting overtired and staying up too late. So I'm going to stop for that for tonight and carry on in the morning. So I'm attaching this garland with a little bit of red velvet ribbon. Do you know that shop? I think it's called Tiger. They have great supplies in there, and this ribbon is pretty inexpensive but perfect for things like this. So I'm just going to attach this. Do I want to go up the inside or the outside? That is the question. Or on the top? On the top. That would be perfect, wouldn't it? This garland I've had for years. I can't even remember where I got it from. In Zara, and this was my mother's, and actually I think it works, although it's not quite even, works really well up here. I love to have a bit of mum with me at Christmas, and so when she died I went through her Christmas decorations and I took a few bits that I really love, and that was one of them, and I think it works really well up there, so I'm just going to add a few other bits and pieces to it.
But you outshine all like a fresh cut tree. I fall for your light.
Up there is some of those gold pine cones that I found the other day and dried out. I need to spray them gold. So I might do that in my jammies before going up and having a shower and getting ready. But somebody got in touch and said, Charlie, how do you fit so much into the day? Do you just get up and get going? Yes, I do get up and get going. I woke up at 6 and I thought, and I woke up naturally at 6, I thought, get up, get going. You have got a lot to achieve today. So Sophie is coming to take some Christmas pictures in a couple of hours. And I've got Beth coming back to help today, help style some photos, help sort the outside utility room. We have just had a bit of a crazy idea and I will know by the end of the day whether it's going to happen. It involves the big barn being a little bit more organised and becoming the party barn. So we will see whether that is going to be feasible. And I've said to Si and to somebody else, give me till the end of the day today and let's see what we can do. So I'm hoping with Beth's amazing help that a few little Christmas miracles might happen today, but the house is looking really, really festive. I hope that you have enjoyed this this episode of Vlogmas, and stay tuned for lots more.